Hi everyone, welcome to a Tess Academy YouTube video. This is part of our GCSE Biology revision lesson series. Today we will run through the carbon cycle and the role of microorganisms. Remember, if you have any queries, please visit our website at tessonlineschool.com. Also, please suggest any feedback, improvements or suggestions to us through the website. Thank you! Firstly, why is there recycling in the environment and what is its importance? An ecosystem involves the constant cycling of diverse materials between its abiotic and biotic components. This recycling process ensures that all materials within the living world are reused to provide the necessary components for the growth and development of future organisms. Secondly, what is a carbon cycle? The availability of elements, including carbon, is limited, as there is a finite amount of each element on the planet. Therefore, in order for new organisms to be created and thrive, these elements must be recycled. Let's now summarize the key steps within the process of the carbon cycle. During photosynthesis, plants and algae absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert it into glucose, which can be used to create biomass such as carbohydrates, fats, and proteins within these organisms. When animals and microorganisms consume these plants and algae, they take in the carbon within them. Carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere during respiration by plants, animals, and microorganisms, as well as during the decomposition of organic matter by microorganisms. In the absence of decomposers, the carbon within dead plants and animals can be transformed into fossil fuels over millions of years and under significant pressure. Burning wood or fossil fuels, i.e. combustion, results in the release of carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. As you can see, there is a cycling of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is absorbed and then released back into the environment. Let's look at the diagram summarizing the carbon cycle. As you can see, it is a cycle, so it goes in many different ways. Let's start off with the plants are eaten by animals. If we go upwards, the carbon is released into the atmosphere during respiration of the animals, plants, and decomposers. Then the carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, which can then be used in photosynthesis to produce carbohydrates and other biological molecules, because carbon is the base for lots of biological molecules like DNA, RNA, and lots of other things like proteins also. Then there is fossilization of dead animals and plants, and there is carbon stored within fossil fuels. You know that fossil fuels are used within combustion, where carbon is released into the atmosphere when the fossil fuels are being burned, and the carbon dioxide returns back to the atmosphere, which all in all contributes and continues the cycle. Now we have discussed the carbon cycle, so let's look at the role of microorganisms more closely. Microorganisms are crucial in facilitating the cycling of materials within an ecosystem, as they help return carbon to the atmosphere as carbon dioxide and mineral ions to the soil. When living organisms produce waste products or die, microorganisms known as decomposers, such as bacteria and fungi, break them down or digest them. The word decomposers is very important. It often is a key word that is underlined within exam questions, so remember to include that within your answers. Decomposition is the process by which organic matter such as dead plants and animals are broken down into simpler substances by bacteria and fungi. During decomposition, the organic matter is broken down into its constituent elements such as carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus, which are then released back into the environment. This process is important in cycling nutrients and maintaining the balance of ecosystems. When the decomposing microorganisms respire, carbon is released back into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. Let's now put our knowledge of the carbon cycle and the role of microorganisms to the test and have a go at a few exam questions, including this following multiple choice question. Have a go at this independently and return back to the video to add to your corrections. The first question is, which of the following is not part of the carbon cycle? Is it A, condensation, B, respiration, C, photosynthesis, or D, fossil fuel combustion? The correct answer is condensation. Condensation neither releases or absorbs any carbon dioxide or any form of carbon, so it's definitely not part of the carbon cycle. The following is simply a name question, so you don't have to write a super long and comprehensive sentence, as 3 bullet points will do. This is proven as in the mark schemes, the answers for these questions are often written as bullet points. The question is, name 3 ways in which carbon dioxide can be released back into the Earth's atmosphere. Award yourself 1 mark for each of the following answers. Remember to add any corrections if you've missed anything. 1 mark for respiration, 1 mark for combustion, and 1 mark for decomposition. Remember, to attain marks for this question, you have to name different processes. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you would like further support, we offer one-to-one sessions and group sessions for Key Stages 1, 2 and 3, along with specially formulated 11+, GCSE and A-level lessons. Further information can be accessed on our website at tessonlineschool.com. And if you would like further resources, advice and feedback, please contact us on the following numbers. Thank you.